What's up everyone, it is Shay and I have a new video for you guys today, and in this new video I'm going to be discussing shows that I've either dropped or I stopped watching. Now some of these shows I've dropped due to various reasons, some of them due to the fact that I just didn't like them anymore, and some that I didn't want to drop but I end up having to drop due to reasons beyond my control. So there's 6 shows in total, so let's get started. The first one is the anime by the name of Shikoto's Sister. This show came out in 2006 and I watched this show back in 2008, 2009. I watched the show because I heard about the manga and then I was like, oh, I kind of want to see this show. So I started watching it, and the show is pretty much about a young boy whose mother, I guess, was supposed to have his little sister, but then the baby ended up not making it. So he makes a wish for his little sister to be there, and it ends up happening, and basically the trials and tribulations of him having to raise this young girl. And it was a okay show, but after a while I just kind of lost interest. It was kind of on the edgier side of things, so I wasn't really into that. So I was like, I'm about to turn this off. So that's why I stopped watching that show. I'm probably not going to pick it back up again. It's been years now since I watched that show, so I'd have to watch it from the very beginning, but I'm not interested in picking it back up. Whew, sorry about that. Number 2 is Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Now this show came out about 2 years ago, I believe, or maybe a year ago, and I believe I did a review on it before, and if I find it, I'll link it down below. But I was not a fan of this show at all. It was supposed to be a romance show, and it was about a boy that was in high school, and he would come out with mangas or shoujo mangas, and he wanted to be a mangaka, and I don't even remember completely what the show was about. All I know is I started watching it. I thought it was like a romance kind of a shoujo show, and it's about 13 episodes or 24 or something like that. And I got to like maybe almost to when it was over with, and there was no romance, and I didn't find it to be very funny, and I was like, I'm kind of done with the show. I don't think it's very good. I heard different things, so some people really did enjoy the show, but I was just one of them that I just didn't like it, so I ended up dropping it. I don't plan on picking it back up again, although who knows, that might actually change. So number 3 is going through the show Hiro no Kakera. Hiro no Kakera, and I actually watched season 1 completely, and I decided to watch season 2. I didn't really enjoy season 1 all that much. It was okay, but I was like, hey, why not give season 2 a shot? And then I started watching season 2, and I was thoroughly just confused, didn't know where to go, and I just didn't like it. So I ended up dropping the show. Once again, a lot of people seem to actually enjoy this show. They thought the romance was pretty cool. From what I remember of what the show was about, it was about a girl that's being protected by 4 other guys, and at the time, and still am, I really do like those reverse harem shows, so I really wanted to watch it, and then it just kind of fell flat for me. It just didn't have what I was looking for. So going to be into number 4 is Uta no Prince-sama season 4. Now I watched seasons 1 through 3 of Uta no Prince-sama, and I actually overall enjoyed it. I love that show and I love the songs, so I decided when I found out season 4 was coming out, I was like, I have to watch this. And season 4 was like 13 episodes long, so I was like, oh, it should have me get through it pretty quick. That was not the case. The songs were still pretty cool, but the thing is, the whole premise of the show was kind of different. So instead of them they're still doing like a what can I say, it's like a singer program thing or whatever. For those of you guys who haven't watched the show, it's about a girl who goes to a school, and then she ends up meeting these guys, and they make like a boy band kind of a group, and all the little things that happen. Really funny of a show, really cool. But season 4 was like barely had the main female lead in the show. She was still there, but she was kind of like a side character to me. And then the overall show was just weird, cause not really weird, but it was just so difficult for me to watch because it was all these different like tasks that they had to do, and they had to combine with another singing group. It was just really weird, and I just didn't enjoy it. So after a while I was like, this is just a chore for me to watch, so I turned it off and stopped watching it. Now the next 2 shows are shows that I was watching and thoroughly enjoyed, but due to reasons beyond my own, I could not finish them. And starting that off is going to be my number 5 pick, which is the anime d.gray man. Now, this is not the sequel or the second season of d.gray man that released like maybe like a year ago or so. This is the one that first came out back in like 2008-ish, and or 2009, I can't remember. And I really liked the show. I thought it was so good. And d.gray man in total had 103 episodes. And Funimation had the rights to the series, and they dubbed it and all of the above, and they came out with 51 episodes. And that was it. And the reason why they stopped producing it or coming out with the episodes, at least dubbed, was because of the fact that there were not a lot of people buying the series. And this is when piracy still is, but was very prevalent. So a lot of people would watch the dub, but then they would watch it on like illegal sites and then not buy the show. So Funimation thought, well, people don't like this show, so they stopped doing it. And so a lot of people were really upset about it, especially the voice actors. They were like, they wanted to do more, but they couldn't because of the fact that their sales weren't good. And then many people, though, what was understanding was that it had such a huge following, but yet the DVD sales were doing terrible. So they stopped making it. So I never finished the series. My number 6 pick is kind of similar, but not really, and that's the anime Da. It's D.A.A. Basically, it's about 2 kids that basically come across an alien baby, and they have to raise it together. And the really cute thing is that the girl has a huge crush on the boy, and they have this little cat that's like supposed to be the like the protector of the baby, and he's kind of all over the place. Really funny of a show, very cute, and I loved it. And the problem was that I got to like the last 10 episodes, and it's like a 78 episode series. I got to episode 68 and then realized there's no more episodes. There are episodes. The problem is the episodes have never been subtitled, so I can't watch them because they're in Japanese. Not that they weren't before, but they're in Japanese, but there's no subtitles, so I don't know what's being said. So I never actually finished it or watched it. So yeah, that's the last show. I really wish I could have finished it. I never finished it. It was a really cute show, but I had to end up reading the manga to find out what actually ended up happening, and it was such a cute story. But those are the shows that I've dropped and or stopped watching due to various reasons. Comment down below if there's any shows that you have stopped watching, or are you someone that doesn't stop watching shows and just watches them completely through, even if you hate them? Let me know about that, and I'll have a new video out for you guys soon. So give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because I come out with new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and I have new stuff that's going to be coming out that I'm going to be recording this weekend. All right, that's it. But see you guys soon, and bye.